Welcome back to the channel. This is Jazz here, and I am going to be covering all the equipment you are going to need if you want to start a gaming channel. Now, you don't need to spend a whole lot of money on your channel. You could just find something basic and simple just to get you started until you save up your money, get enough money coming in, or you know for sure you want to stream or do YouTube because you don't want to get into something and then later you don't like it and then you just wasted all of that money for nothing. So let's cover audio first. You're gonna want a good mic for your channel so the viewers can hear you properly. Now the two mics that I have used is the Blue Snowball. That's what I used when I first started my channel. Although along the way I learned new tricks to make things sound better, and I'm using a condenser mic. I did unbox the mic around Black Friday, and it was on sale. Like normal price was $60, and then it was on sale for 30 or $40 for Black Friday. So what you could do is around holidays, look out to see if there's anything on sale on Amazon or wherever you shop, or if you're out at Walmart or Target or whatever store that you like where you live, you can use the opportunity to look for some equipment for your channel. And you're gonna want headphones because if your mic is close enough to the speakers, it's gonna have an echo. And also, if you're wearing headphones, then you can hear the game better, right? You can use the earbuds. You can just buy a pair of earbuds from the dollar store or Dollar General, Five Below, wherever you shop. You don't need something fancy and expensive, right? Now for lighting, if you want a face cam, you can just buy a ring light. Just one ring light to put by whatever. You could find an affordable webcam. Like it doesn't like my point is that it doesn't have to be $100 for you to get good quality out of it. It could be $5, and then with proper lighting and being in the right environment, changing up your background and such, you can make the picture quality look pretty overall. And I'm gonna have the links in the description to what I use if you want to check that out. But just remember, at the time I unboxed the video, I needed to get the hang of it. So anytime I'm trying something new, whether it be a new mic, a new laptop, a new camera, I gotta get a feel of that mic. I mean, I gotta test out several different spots until I pick the spot that works for me. So if you watch any of my unboxing videos and it didn't seem right at first, it's just that I needed to get the hang of it. Now you gotta figure out which one to game on. You want to game on console, you game on PC, you want to game on a Switch. What console do you want to play on? You want to play on Xbox? You want to play on PlayStation or PC? Figure that out, and then start saving up your money. Or if you already have your console and you're ready to go, then you're gonna need a capture card. Now the PS4, Xbox does have its own recorder, but you have limits. Like for instance, I have a PS4, so I'm gonna use that as an example. I can only record up to an hour on the PS4's recorder. And if I got a trophy, that didn't show up on the recording. And I also had no indicator that I'm recording, so therefore I wouldn't know. So if I ran into an error that canceled it, shoot, I wouldn't know, right? And then the PlayStation 4 has its PS Now store where you can play older games that were on PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3 or maybe the first PlayStation. I don't know. See, I couldn't record those games with the PS4 recorder. And plus with the Elgato, then you can hook your Elgato up to your laptop and save your footage to your laptop. So it'll save you so much time transferring all your footage from the console to your computer. You see? So I would save up for an Elgato. It took me a while to get the hang of it, but with some determination, we got it. So now that I'm using the Elgato, I see how much easier and how much of a headache it saves me using my Elgato than using the PS4's recorder. I can use my microphone because before I had to use my lav mic or my headset mic, and it picked up everything. Like if my mom called me, I would hear it when I went back to edit and such. Next thing you're going to need you're going to need editing software. You can use Filmora, you could use DaVinci Resolve. Like I use Adobe Premiere Pro. For me, like the better the editor, the more features you have. I like to use editor with as many features as possible because I can always add something to spice up the editing a bit depending on what I'm trying to do. There are a lot of free editors out there. You can use DaVinci Resolve, you can use VSDC Editor. If you have an Apple device, you can use iMovie or just search up on YouTube affordable editors or the best editors under, and then whatever your budget is. No, that's all you got to do. Search editors for $100 budgets. Let's say your budget is $100. Search editor, best editor under $100, and then you can look up all sorts of tutorials for that editor, or they might have some tutorials on the website itself. Next thing you're going to need something to make your thumbnails with. I alternate between Photopea and Canva. It's just depending on what I want to do that Photopea doesn't have that Canva does, and vice versa. Canva does have a pro version, but you can get basically everything you need with the free version. But like I said, I like having as many options possible, and Canva Pro does have pretty fonts, and it's only like 12 something a month. Not super expensive, but personally, I would just pay the yearly fee because you only owe it a year. And I think it helps, especially if you're on a budget and you don't get that much money. You don't want all of the money going to these stuff, right? So if whatever you want has a yearly version that you can afford, then just pay the yearly fee. Then you just owe that money every year. You're gonna want background music for your videos. I use Epidemic Sounds, and for tags, I want to just spitball that real quick. I use TubeBuddy. Now, if you check TubeBuddy's website, you can check TubeBuddy's website and look out for any sales. So that's how I got a discount for Epidemic Sounds. Epidemic Sounds is normally $15, but I'm only paying 9 something because I went on TubeBuddy and they had a sale. So if you want a affordable background music or whatever, hop on TubeBuddy's website and see if you're eligible for uh, a discount. But for Epidemic Sounds, you have to pay for their monthly fee, their monthly bill in order to get it. And also TubeBuddy, if your channel has under 1,000 subscribers, then you only owe like 4 something a month. Normally it's 9 something. If your channel is under 1,000 subscribers, you get 4 something. So like I said, try to check TubeBuddy's website often because they could offer templates for thumbnails or outro screens, intro screens, whatever. Just try to check up on that. And always try to listen out because when you're a small YouTuber, you're not getting that much money or you're on a strict budget. You need anything under the sun that could help you. Now you just need to have your own style. It's a style for a reason because that's what that person can do for say. That's how they envision it for say. So instead of wanting to make videos like Joe, why don't you make videos like you? You know, ask yourself, would you watch this? That's kind of what I do. And a lot of people say YouTube isn't about you, it's about the viewer. But I say that's BS, and it is about you because you have to put yourself in the shoes of the viewer. If you want to watch it, if you have no interest in that content, then why should the viewer spend time out of the day to watch it if you literally had no interest and no fun making it? Now, when I was coming up on YouTube, the reason I thought equipment was everything was simply because of the features. The more, the better the features you have. Just like the mic I'm using now, it cancels out background noise for the most part. But my snowball picked up everything, like my laptop fan or fan in the background. Mom calling me 800 times, and I feel that diminished my quality. But this mic, it cancels out background noise, so I won't deal with any losses. Or at least that's the way I feel. Like I said, you don't need an expensive webcam. You don't need an expensive camera. You can use your phone and then just change up your setting and your background and be in the proper environment, have the proper lighting, and you can make it look like it's a $500 camera. The same with your mic. Learn some tricks on Audacity or whatever. Tweak some settings in your OBS. You can make it sound like $500. So that's what you could do. Same for a mic. Search up microphones under whatever your budget is. You can do it. And then you'll get all these results. But I'm just linking my stuff because I don't want to link something that I don't use and then it's garbage and then y'all mad. That's why it's linked what I use. But if y'all want better options, then you can just search on YouTube, mic or laptop. And the thing is, if you want to do gaming, I suggest you just get a gaming laptop or gaming PC. Because then if it's a gaming PC, you know for the most part, it can handle what you want. You just know for the most part, it can handle what you want. So if I left anything out, you could tell me in the comments down below. And if I did miss anything when I'm rounding up my videos that didn't do well, I might throw some key points in there, and that's going to be on my blog. And I hope for those of you who want to start a YouTube channel or Twitch or whatever, I hope you have fun with it and you should just do it for you, because only you know what you want to do. And if you have no interest in that, how can you expect the viewer to want to show interest? That's why I say YouTube is about you in a way. If you have no interest in making that, why should the viewer be interested in watching it? Both of y'all not gonna like it. In the end, the channel's gonna tank. But if you're like, okay, I like this, then the viewer will see you like it. You like making that. You're passionate about that game or whichever. And then they'll be like, okay, this ain't my favorite, but I can tell that this person likes what they do. So make sure you guys subscribe for more and turn on the bell icon so you guys know when I'm posting. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch now. I'll start with doing it every Saturday, but the schedule is subject to change. But keep your eyes out on Twitter because I will let you know there what's going down.